is Miss Vindicat, and look what I've got. It is a new game. It's called Mini Motorways. Or, well, it's not a new game necessarily. It's new to me. I've been playing it for the last couple of weeks, and I've been enjoying it a lot. And I think it will also be great for ASMR. So, for this first video, I'm just gonna play a game, and I'm gonna be whispering. I'm gonna show you what the game is like. You might know it, you might not, I don't know. And this time it will just be that. For a future video, I might be able to record my face as well, so you can actually see me playing the game. Or I can even maybe use the sounds in the game, because there are these interesting little bleeps, and I don't know, they might work for ASMR. Anyway, for now we have to choose a city, and let's see, I might pick Dubai. As you can see, there are cities around the world, real existing cities, and well, you'll be seeing a map when you choose the city, and that map is sort of, it's a little bit simplistic, but it is like, it's an actual map. So what I like to do is to pick one of the games where my score isn't that high yet. I feel like everything below 2000 is not that good. Although I'm new to the game, so I mean it's fine. So let's pick Dubai. So here we are. I'll press pause for a little bit. You'll hear me clicking on the spacebar a lot, because that means pause. So the thing is, there are these bigger buildings and there are houses, and what you have to do is connect them, basically like this, and then traffic will start happening. And the goal of the game is to enhance the traffic, to make sure a lot of traffic is going on. Basically, every time one of these cars visits the big building, like the store or whatever it is, and then drives back home again, you'll get a point. And you can see here in the right upper corner, it's now number 3. That is, what is that? That's your score, basically. So, if stuff becomes too crowded, you'll lose the game, and then you'll get a score, whatever the number is that you're at that point. Now, it is difficult. It can be a difficult game because the number of roads you're able to play with are limited, as well as the number of bridges. Or if you're further along in the game, you might be able to get highways or traffic lights or, well, roundabouts. So after a week, 7 days in game, you get a choice, and you get a certain number of road tiles, and you get, well, a thing basically like this. So at this point I'm going to use a bridge I found so far, but I mean, don't count on it, I'm still new to this game. But so far I've noticed that I get the highest scores if I separate the colors. Oh, maybe I should explain that. The yellow houses need to go to the yellow store, etc. And when we progress, you'll see that in a minute there will be more and more colors. And also the map will slowly zoom out a little bit. So it's actually quite, I don't know, it's beautifully made. I really like the design of this game. So, you are able to connect the colors. I mean, for example, in this situation, the blue and the yellow cars are able to use the same road, but then obviously the road will get busier. So here we have a new color. So for this, okay, now I'm gonna hit pause for a little bit because I have to think. You can hit pause and then the cars stop driving and nothing happens, basically. Just gives you a little bit, time to breathe, basically. change stuff around. Okay, for one, these pink houses need to go to the yellow stuff. There's only one entrance and you can't change where the entrance is. So that means that the pink has to go around. So let's see. I can't make a bridge immediately. Somehow it needs to be like this. And I feel like maybe we can do it like this. And this one can be connected there. And then now we have two choices. Obviously we could connect this one. Yeah, then I don't need a bridge. But then actually, yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it the other way around. By the way, you can do this just endlessly as long as you have, road tiles. The thing is, what I'm doing now, it feels kind of silly. But what would actually make sense maybe for the game is to add a bridge like this. But why don't I mean, for the gameplay this is probably good. However, you would in real life, you would never see a bridge being built like this, along the river. It's just ridiculous. So that's why I feel like I don't want to do it. Okay, press the space bar again. I'm gonna take a sip of my hot chocolate. I got myself some hot chocolate. Oh, another week. Yeah, let's take another bridge. By the way, here in the right corner you can see now it's Monday. You can also pause the game here, although the spacebar works better, and then you can there are two speeds, like the slower and the faster speed. Oh, now what happened? This square became a circle, meaning that more people need to visit. It's like a bigger thing, so it needs more. Which is fine, it's just harder to, But I think 4 of these houses will be enough. Usually for the smaller ones, the little squares, well, little, but yeah. But for the squares, 2 houses are good enough, at least at first in the game. And for the bigger ones, you might need 4. Okay, now I'm gonna pause again. So now for this this light color, what is it? It's not gray, this sort of, I don't know what color this is, beige. Anyway, I don't wanna do this basically, because that's gonna be rush hour for traffic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm basically gonna see if I'm able to create a bridge here. So, like this. And then I'm gonna do this. Is this a little bit complicated? Yes. I think it's a good decision, but we'll see. Also, what I like to do sometimes, you see now we're way more zoomed out than at the beginning. So sometimes after a while I'll just hit pause, delete everything I've built so far, and then completely rearrange everything to make sure that it works again. Okay, now it's interesting. I get the option to get a motorway. And motorways means that you can sort of fly over everything. So that's good. That's an easy way to connect stuff that it's far away, but at the same time you only get 10 road tiles. And with a bridge you get 20. But at this point I still have one bridge. I have 28 road tiles, so I'm gonna go for the motorway. But that's something to think about. Okay, let's see. There, we have the bridge. I was about to go the other way around, but then the second house spawned. Yeah, and those things spawn just like randomly. Although I think a house will never touch a building. Although there's also a daily challenge every day, and that daily challenge has different rules. It's actually quite interesting. So let's see. Sometimes it's just basically a waiting game. There we are. So I think this one is gonna go that way, and then I'm gonna add 2 of these to that one, like this. this, and yeah, that's good. Then we have more yellow here. Do we need to add more yellow to this one building? We could, maybe. And now here is like an intersection. The bridge again. We could add like a roundabout or traffic lights there if we would have them, because I haven't chosen them yet. But I feel like this, because there is it's all yellow, I feel like it's good. It's just the downside is that can we make it differently? No, this makes no sense. Can we do it like this? The downside is you see the cars slow down here a little bit. Even when it's not busy, cars slow down a little bit, and that's why it's not ideal. And it works best if, you know, if there's just not a lot of that stuff going on. So a darker blue, just completely separate from everything else. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Pause. This pink one just got attached to this road. I don't want that. So I could do this. However, I need a pink one. Somehow I need a pink one to go here. So what am I gonna do? One thing that I can do is change this a little bit. And like this. And now, actually, as you can see, I will be able to go around. And now you might say this is ridiculous. It is. If I would be planning a normal city, this would be ridiculous. But in a regular city, you know, houses wouldn't work like this. That people only want to visit one color. I mean, it's just not regular at all. And nothing about this is regular. And so far, this has given me the best scores. So that's why I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Although now, at this point, I don't need it anymore. See, because of two pink ones here, I'm just gonna leave it in place for now, because if I delete the roads, new houses might spawn there, and in the future this pink square on the left side might become a circle, in which case I need more blue, more pink. Okay, so now I have to think for a little bit. This one can go there, sure, but now what? Or maybe we can even do it like this, and then this should go, oh, oops, like this. Now we need more of this color, so now is the time that I could be using, I'm not saying I have to, but I could be using the highway. So we will be using a highway just completely, you know, on top of everything. What I could also do is build something. How much? Do I even have like enough lines to do this? Enough roads to do this? I'm not quite sure. This is like a sane thing to do. However, let's see. If we do it like this, it does feel a little bit silly. And we need more. So for now, I'm gonna delete this one. Oh, then we need to wait a little bit and then we get them back. So wait, yes. I can connect this. So I'm still not really sure what. You never know what's gonna happen, you know. Oh, it's ooh. Okay, I need more tiles. Let me see. Let's go for the bridge. should I do? Maybe it makes sense to do it differently. Well, we do have plenty of these colors now here, that's good. It's just they have to go like a very long way. And obviously, you know, they have to return and only then, so, okay. Oh, okay, wait a minute, what is happening? First of all, there's happening something yellow here. Okay, I think at this point it might make sense to start over, because these yellows here left, they need to go to this one here. And all this is kind of silly, and it's all kind of silly. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna delete every row that I made. I do that by click and holding the right mouse button, and then I can simply just cross over everything. And like this. And now I'm gonna hit play again, and I have to wait till all the cars go back, and then I will, you know, regain the road tiles and everything. And at this point it's kind of scary, but because you know, the shops, the houses needs visitors. So as you can see, this one on the top is getting rather busy. But yeah, now there's this thing that you see now that means like, okay, it's getting too busy. Hurry up. And if it starts to become red, yeah, okay. So basically, traffic lights, sure. Okay. So we're paused now, right? Okay. Sometimes when I try this strategy, it fails, and you know, I end up losing. We'll see what happens. So first of all, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add these yellow ones to here, because you know, this one needs yellow. Then we're gonna think about dark blue. This is the only dark blue in the game, so it makes sense to do it like this. Then there needs to be a lot of yellow to this here. However, let's wait a little bit, because we also have some yellow here and here. So this one needs a lot of yellow too. So maybe I think for one we can add these. We can add these to this one, sure. Then this needs to, this needs, oh, but also this also needs something. Let us see. Maybe what would work is this for the yellows, and then this for these yellows, and this one here. Probably like this. Okay. So now what else do we need? We need pinks. first of all, we need pinks to go there. So let's add a lot of those pinks to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then adds pinks to here. Okay. Like this. So now we have these blue ones and we have these yellow ones. So how are we gonna do this? Okay, for one, I feel like this yellow doesn't need to be this complicated. I don't know why did I think it had to be this complicated. I'm seeing this new solution now. And I think that will work better. That will be better. So first of all, we do have a lot of bridges. That's actually quite handy. First of all, I'm gonna add all of these to there, sure. And then I am gonna add these to there, sure. Maybe like this. So now the only problem is these two, and they do need a lot. They do. So two things we can do. One, we can go all the way around, which is a long way. So it might be best if we use a double. Okay, we might actually do this. Which, I mean, is this a little bit ridiculous? Yeah, maybe, but I feel like this makes sense to do. So now what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna connect these two like this. And we do have a traffic light. So, okay, let's make it the other way around, because it will come from here. So here we can put the traffic light. And now what we're gonna do, we are gonna create a motorway, a highway, I don't know what it's called, motorway. The game is called Mini Motorways, so it's probably motorway. So I'm gonna connect these all up. I probably don't necessarily need like all of them, but since they're already red, I might not take any chances, and I'm gonna create the motorway like this. Okay, now I'm gonna hit spacebar again, and it's actually gonna be a little bit scary because they might not be on time, they might not arrive on time, in which game I'll have lost the game. So let's see. You can see them all go, 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 go. Yes, please arrive, please arrive. Oh my god. They were there, like, they were there. Ooh. Okay. I lost the game. Well, I mean, no, I didn't lose the game. I mean, it's never finished. You just keep adding more people. I ended up getting 455 people to the other side. And that's like, that feels like losing because that's like really bad. I can take a picture though, that will be nice for the thumbnail. So let's see, let's turn them off. I can add Dubai or not. No, let's not add that. I just like it like this. Okay. Take a picture. Thank you. In my Steam screenshots library, I have no idea where that is, but I'll figure it out. So, I hope you enjoyed this game. I'll be playing it some more, and I'll be making more videos about it. because even now I'm just realizing that I didn't even connect this blue one in the left on the left side. The green one. Or is that new? Wow, I really messed this up. It's actually a little bit harder if you have to talk at the same time, but not a lot. So I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna get good at it, and I'm gonna get above the 2000 points, and then afterwards I'll just, I don't know, I'll become good at this game. For now, this is where we're at. Thank you so much for listening,